the 42-yard line.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, he is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
Now 3rd down and 7.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Now Richardson.
Steps away to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
From his end zone, Wilson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham.
Screen play set up for Williams.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here's Cunningham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
They'll run for the first time here with Kyron Williams.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, touching time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down
this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down.
Bye-bye, you're a trash.
And a turnover on downs. It's Barkley on the counter. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Richardson to throw off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
7 Pirates. Let's go.
Off play action. Richardson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Cunningham flushed out right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. Cunningham finding Williams once more, complete. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brevin Jordan from 10 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Mustang 19. Ready.
They go play action with Richardson.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Richardson. Pass complete there to McClure.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Gay's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. The return man, Wilson. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Garrett Wilson,
91 yards.
and the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth. Almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Oh, nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last time out, they had to mark. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Second down, here's Richardson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Kittle. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play.
Richardson going to change the play here.
At the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Richardson out of the shotgun. This is caught inside the 15. They're in for the Chiefs touchdown. Puka Nacua yards. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for two. Richardson will throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From his end zone, Wilson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. It's Cunningham. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Cunningham looking to throw. And that's caught by Williams. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. Now Cunningham. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. Here's Cunningham. Short throw to Smith.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Cunningham to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Here's 1st down. Now they'll audible to something else. Richardson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Richardson.
Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Richardson to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. So the Chiefs out to keep the offense out there, and they'll line up to go for 2.
Richardson looking to throw it.
Flushed out right. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good score.
Bye-bye, goofballs. You thought you won, huh, buddy boy? What a great game, is it? You got a great team over there, but mine is way better, boy. See you later.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5.
It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance is just a little bit
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Second down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Richardson. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Richardson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Check it.
Barkley inside handoff. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Richardson going to shift things up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Here's Richardson to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Richardson to throw off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And they aren't able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Up the middle with Barkley. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 2-yard line.
He's going to get it again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Play action. Now Richardson sliding out of the pocket. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Off play action, Fields. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football.
Everybody scrap, my boy. Oh my, the best team in. Oh my God.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a give to Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Richardson back to throw it. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That was Patrick Peterson from his quarterback spot whirling in for the sack. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards short. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Mama, go. Ready.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Saquon Barkley. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 71 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
This taken in at the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. On first down, Richardson. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs 47.
Richardson looking to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll roll him out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy for that one.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Now Saquon Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now it's Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. They'll go to Barkley again. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's another Kansas City.
Richardson off the play fake. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Barkley again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Trying the power game with Ham. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Richardson on 4th down. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. From 3 yards out. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that
I ain't gonna lie, chat. I might have the best defense on Ultimate Team, chat. I remember when I first got the Ultimate Team, chat. Everybody was blowing me up, bro. Everybody thought it was a game. Everybody thought it was a joke, chat. Chat, when I first got the Ultimate Team, bro, they would beat me left to right, bro. I was like, no way. But now, bro, like, ain't nobody mess with me, chat. Like, ain't nobody mess with me, chat. Chat, ain't nobody mess with me, chat.
All the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Richardson. And an incomplete pass. stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's go now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he tries to...
Chat, it's so easy, chat. I told y'all, I got the best team on Ultimate Team, chat. Watch it quick, chat, cause this ain't it, chat. I really do it, chat.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They begin with a run by Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's the kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw this. The toss here completed to Pittman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Play action this time with Love. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing. Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Cole. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's Richardson to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 Richardson to the air on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. They go play action with Richardson.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, but not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Puka Nacua
from 3 yards out.
And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Here's Love. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And the catch made by Johnson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
This one left side caught by Patterson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Again, it's Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cordero Patterson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. McManus's point after is good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson steps away. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now it's Richardson. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start cooking.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And his crew will take over with a football. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Off play action. Richardson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And the Seahawks are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And they'll run again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. Our game of 5. First down.
Richardson off the play fake.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Richardson looking to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Richardson back to throw it. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Richardson going on 4th down.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his left. Complete here to Jordan Reed. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 22. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
They run with Perry. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. They keep it on the ground again. It's Perry. And this time he is in. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Richardson going to move him around.
Now Richardson to throw on 2nd down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Now they'll change things up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson going right to the air. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Richardson. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Richardson out of the shotgun. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And Richardson yet again. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback, it doesn't matter. We haven't met
And Barkley finding his way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The throw on 2nd down from Vick, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points. Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now Vick on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, and that was no small feat as they go for it on 4th and 9, yet still get it by a yard. What a play. Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down at a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Here's Michael Vick. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Vick. He's going to air one out.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
On the jump.
2nd and 10. Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. And it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Come on, come on.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
70 Ranger.
Chiefs.
Ready?
On 1st down, Richardson.
And that is incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee he's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Check mash, check mash.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Richardson to throw off play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Bobby Wagner, multiple times in All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Play action. Now Richardson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Gay's kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for Philly. 61 yards. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready.
Here's Vic. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Travis Kelce, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are back within a score. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He has such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
Richardson to the air on first down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Barkley is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And in for the Chiefs Chiefs touchdown. Michael Pittman, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
He'll drop this off to Peyton. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ready.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick escaping the pressure right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And Vick's throw there incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Flushed out right. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete.
Bye-bye.
And they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off play action, Richardson.
And this one too low.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Richardson off the play fake. Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Richardson going to change the play here.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rolling to his right.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down at 7. They go play action with Richardson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 23 yards on the play. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now a toss play for Peyton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Walter Payton, an 8-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, At least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On third down, here's Richardson. Oh, and his early struggles